was not expecting to get an arch rival today, but here we are.
Come on, man!
God damn it. Are you fucking kidding me?
By the way, Trini's already trashing you in the room. Raiders
Man,
are
Trin.
freaking trash.
Dude, your mom's trash.
Oh, burn. Welcome, everybody. It's a early week episode of Archrivals football. Names are on the screen. We're not doing phone calls tonight because, we have a plane to catch in the morning.
Yeah, that's right. The Raiders aren't trash, man. The fucking O-line is goddamn trash. Donald Penn's on IR. I mean, fuck a duck. We're just not doing it. Just not doing it right now. It's being a little stupid. Stupid right now.
Well, here's my surprising thing for tonight is that C.J. Beathard was not starting tonight. I only found out that this kid, Nick Mullen, was starting literally at the beginning of the game. So... what a shock for that. But apparently he broke Favre's records in college. So apparently that was a really good reason for him to start.
Of course.
What's going to happen when they have Jimmy G back? That'll be the ultimate question of what they do.
Nothing, they ain't going to do shit.
You know what? I don't know. Like I'm pretty sure there's going to be some type of clusterfuck with that later on.
There will be. Why are we getting an echo?
That I don't know. I'm not getting it here.
I am.
Are we getting it on the air?
I don't think so. That's weird. Anyways. That's going to get annoying.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so what has happened this week, Ricky? I haven't been paying attention. I've been working, trying to get ready for this whole ordeal this weekend.
To honestly tell you, I have not heard very much at all. I know there's been a lot of barking about Le'Veon not playing still. And that was from other teams, not the Steelers. So that was kind of a freak thing.
Update.
But to honestly tell you, like the NFL has been somewhat decently quiet, except for the whole Brady Rodgers talk for this weekend coming, and that's the Sunday Night Football game, which they'll be in prime time, I believe, for the third straight week.
Yeah, the Brady Rodgers talk.
Yes, the Brady Rodgers talk. How they're all trying to, like lick each other's gooch, saying this one's better than the other, and it's just, I don't know. It's
well,
like
he's a real good quarterback, guys.
It's almost like puppy love from the quarterback position.
Like they're doing like a football 69.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's a good player. Especially
yeah, and they're calling each other like
in the
unicorns and shit.
Oh well. All
I don't know why they want to do that to each other, but
oh, look, we're punting again. Good. Oh well. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! This is gonna be a shit show, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are ready for it.
And by the way, just to let you know that there was a overwhelming pick for the Raiders tonight, where I was the lone soldier and went for the 49ers.
And you know what, Ricky? I think that's why you worship Satan.
Yes, I do worship Satan, and
I know.
I'm sure a lot of people are glad to know that I do that.
Oh, well,
but
praise to the Dark Lord, I guess.
Hey, listen, you know what? This show isn't called Archrivals for nothing. And
I'm not a Christian by any means. I'm just saying you worship Satan.
Oh, wait, if you brought your pig, You know, he made an appearance on Pipe Bomb earlier, but
Mine's cooler because it glows in the dark and it's a pumpkin.
well, mine does glow in the park, but it's not a pumpkin.
That's right, dude. But that's so crazy. It's so crazy, Ricky. Because the other night we were talking about those. I was like, man, I like this pumpkin one when it's fucking $12.
Well,
And then I was at the gas station today, and I looked down in this bin right next to the cash register.
Yeah.
Is this fucking? I'd already made my transaction. I'm going to leave, and I look down, make sure I don't bump into the thing that's next to me, and it's a fucking bin full of these pigs.
And let me guess, they were like $5, right?
They were like $6. I was like, fuck yeah! Pumpkin pigs coming home. I walk in. I had a guy riding with me at work today, and I walk into the truck. He's like, what the fuck's the pig for? I was like, long story, dude. Long story. Don't want to explain it, but I got a pig.
Fucking pig mafia, baby. Oh, man. I'm like, you know, this is one of those first, like, normally during Pipe Bomb, we're watching the game. Now, like, for the first time ever, we're watching the game during Archrivals. And
it happens to be the fucking Raiders. God damn it.
And the one week that the Pats are on, we're watching the game, and like I really wasn't even trying to get excited during the game, which was kind of scary. By the way, I'm
hey,
not
defense. Play defense. That's what you've been hired to do.
So I actually have been starting to become a fan of the whole Gas Monkey line.
Oh, the Gas Monkey Bar and Grill?
Well, that they have a monster truck for Gas Monkey.
Oh, just let him run it all the way to the fucking house. Just let him take it. Just let him fucking take it.
And I actually found Gas Monkey energy drink. It's a light. Tastes like apple.
Really?
Which is actually really interesting because there is not very many of them that have the taste of a fruit. So shout out to Gas Monkey.
You know what? Actually, it's funny you mentioned that. Jesus fucking Christ. It's funny you mentioned that because actually yesterday I tried one of the Red Bull winter flavors. It's like plum twist, and it's got like a plum, like wintry, like like a Christmassy like orange and clove flavor. I was like, you know what? This would go really good with vodka. So I think that might make an appearance this weekend.
Who was that little bastard that just ran down the field?
Fuck Stick McDiccio.
Oh, jeez. I got to tell you, though, for this quarterback's fucking coming out party, he's really fucking coming out.
Huh?
11 of 14, 162 scores. 8 different receivers already.
Yeah.
And they're not even done with the fucking first half.
You know, Ricky, I want to ask you to shut the fuck up. Now, let's talk about football here.
All right, so we obviously are not going to talk about the Thursday night game unless something big happens.
Unless something that favors me happens, we're not fucking talking about it.
Well, if you blow somebody's eardrums out because the Raiders did something, then we know that it was a good thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
flag on the fucking 49ers. I didn't know those existed.
I actually almost wore the throwback uniform tonight.
I would have fucking
shot
you in the face tomorrow.
Because the Raiders don't have a throwback uniform.
No, because we've been well, we do. Now we have the silver numbers. They used to be white.
Well, those are the Color Rush jerseys that they're wearing tonight. The white Color Rush. Another false start.
Yeah, but even this one, false start of the that's right of the fucking 49ers, you motherfuckers.
All right, so I may have the schedule written up a little bit different than the NFL thing. Do we have the NFL screen yet?
Not yet. We're gonna go to it right now, though.
Well, I was not expecting to.
Fuck. I'm a little sidetracked, Ricky. Jesus.
This is where the editing department comes in.
Now we can't edit it. We're fucking live. Jesus.
Well, we can edit it later. Because it still has to be posted to Twitch. Yeah. And I apologize to everybody for not posting Tuesday night episode to Twitch yet. And there's been a lot of running around. Literally, we went for more shit at the store today. So I hate that.
I just opened a pack out of anger.
Did you really?
Yeah, and I got a Baker Mayfield draft card.
You got another 2018 Baker Mayfield?
Yeah.
I'm sitting on 4 of those right now, I think.
Fuck yeah, they're gonna be worth something. Never. When he goes to a good team, maybe he'll go to the Raiders. I don't think our quarterback's bad though. I can't say that. Anyways.
All right, so our first game on Sunday. Thank God the fucking London games are over.
Thank Christ.
Because like I've said before, and I'll say again, that I am tired of hearing people bitch about having to get up early to watch football.
Yeah.
You're that devoted of a fan, you should be fucking not worrying about that, but apparently their fucking panties are in a bunch when they fucking comes to football.
Yeah.
So, and this is the sad thing is that the Vegas odds don't fucking go in order either, so that should be pretty amusing. By the way, this game opened at San Francisco laying 4 tonight. For any of you betting people.
And they just score again?
You're going to be a little bit ahead than I am because I'm watching it on the cable on my phone.
Oh. Don't you have Amazon Prime?
I do have Prime. I just didn't pay up the money on it because I'm waiting for the comp check.
Oh, yeah.
But it looks like they set up for a fucking field goal.
Yeah, they did. And they kicked it. They got it.
All right. So
17-3. Go Raiders! But
right.
but the 49ers have 17 and we've got 3. But go Raiders!
So we got Chicago Bears and Buffalo Bills.
Chicago Bears.
Are we not even going to talk about that fucking defense that literally just gave Brady a minor ass raping on Monday night?
You know, a minor ass raping. They did well.
Defense played well. That defense played pretty much 90% of the game.
Yeah,
they did. They were all over everything. So Buffalo at this point is not. Again, the records don't show what the fucking teams really are. Now, the only problem the only thing I will tell you is that Peterman, Mr. 6 picks in one game, is starting this game. That Derek Anderson is not starting. There's still no Josh Rosen, which kind of sucks.
Still no Josh Rosen.
Yes, Chicago is laying 8.5 to the Buffalo Wild Wings.
Man, I wish you wouldn't insult the restaurant that I like so much.
Think of it this way: Buffalo is where the Wild Wing originated.
You know, that's all good and fine, but still.
Listen, their name does stand for "Boy, I love losing seasons."
Oh, how long did it take you to think that one up? It's been like 2 or 3 days?
Originally, it's supposed to be Super Bowls, but I had to change it because they've just lost more than just Super Bowls. They've lost seasons.
Yeah.
So, are we both definitely looking at the Bears here, or are we looking at a split?
Yeah, we're definitely looking at the Bears.
I'm not sure if Trim. Oh yeah, Trent is still here. Sean is here. Mark, welcome to the show. So you know what? Trent has not given me the his pick yet, but I will list you down for the Bears.
I'll show this card. Of all the ones I opened, I'll show you. This one's the one I'm the proudest of. Fucking Dorrance Armstrong Jr. Kansas Jayhawks, baby.
Nice.
That's his fucking draft card. I like it. I like it a lot.
All right, so Alex, you're gonna go with the Bears.
Going with the Bears. The Bears.
Okay, let's see what Trent's gonna say here. Trent's gonna go with the Bears.
Who is it going with the Bears?
You know, 8.5 points is a lot. I'm actually gonna.
I mean, the Bears, like the Bills have the 6th ranked defense, but the Bears have the 7th ranked defense. So I mean, but the Bills also have the 31st ranked offense, and the Bears have the 10th ranked offense.
With Nathan Peterman starting, yeah, I probably am gonna go the Bears myself. We all know that Derek is probably going to go with the Bears too. So
obviously he's going with the Bears.
I'll kind of pencil him in, which he'll have to give me. He'll have to give me picks later, by the way, because
I think he's cleaning his house, making so it doesn't smell like a foot.
I think he's making more of a mess. That's what probably is going on. And he'll hear this and yell.
His wife's probably cleaning, and he's setting up a studio.
Yeah, because that's kind of
she's
really important.
She's getting pissed off.
It's not shocking.
All right, so what do we got next here?
Okay,
We've got
so we have
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Carolina Panthers. Man, that's so hard, dude. That's like ingrained in my brain now.
we have another person making picks. So
Who's that? Who's that?
Shauna put in Buffalo. So I'm going to pencil her in on the Buffalo side.
Jesus Christ, Shauna, are you suicidal?
Listen,
Text 555 if you need help.
By the way, the scoring for this game, they have the under over at 37.5.
Jesus. And it's all going to be the Bears.
So, all right. So we have the non-starting walking turd burglar in the Tampa Bay.
Dude, I've got so many Jamar Swenson's cards. I'm going to just bring them all to you.
We're gonna. I'll throw darts at them. I really don't give a fuck, to be honest. Going against the Carolina Panthers. Fitzpatrick is starting the game. They after Sunday they said, you know what, Winston, go eat your fucking crap on the sidelines and let a real quarterback start. Apparently. So
that's a game changer.
It is a game changer because the guy averages over 400 yards passing this year, with the exception for the game that he only played like.
Yeah, notice like with Jamar Winston, they were like the 5th ranked, like maybe like the 10th ranked offense. Now that Fitzpatrick's playing, they're first in offense, first in passing. I'm gonna go.
Before you even do that, the line is Carolina laying 7. Under over is 54.
I'm going with Tampa Bay. Fitzpatrick is a game changer. I'm going with Patrick, or with Fitz.
Wow. I will tell you that I am. Oh, Shauna says she loves long shots. This is the reasoning why she took Buffalo. But everybody goes for their own demise on this show.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I
pick the Raiders every week, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I'm going to go with the Carolina Panthers. This game is in Carolina. Carolina has been playing a lot better lately. They still have a better rushing offense than the Buccaneers do. The Buccaneers' defense is boo-tay.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly think that Carolina will probably be the better pick. They are laying a touchdown. I think this game will be close. Trent is going for the Panthers. I'll wait to see what some of the other picks are. Because we're still missing 2 people anyway. So at this point, we'll get all those picks in before the night is out. And we'll have an official sheet.
Sheet!
Okay,
right.
The next game, with the upheaval of their
coach and their offensive coordinator. And does it really matter if they lost their coach or their offensive coordinator?
I think it will. I really do think it will. Again, you're looking at probably, I believe they were dropped to the 2nd best offense in the NFL, because the Rams did lay out a lot of yards against Green Bay.
Hold on. Are you looking at the same game I am?
Yeah, Kansas City and Cleveland.
Okay.
So, obviously, this is the number 1 offense versus one of the shitty defenses.
3rd ranked offense. Number one is the Bucks now. That Fitzpatrick's back.
Now, I know Kansas City's defense is listed 31st here. Their bend or break.
They haven't been playing like it, though.
They have definitely not been playing like it. And they've been standing up a little bit better. But again, like I circle these numbers, and I know in my brain that it still says 31st, and they do give up a lot of yardage, but lately they're not giving up a lot of points.
Yeah.
If Cleveland's still going to be in this whole sputter thing, and the coaching does get a little bit better, knowing the fact that Hugh Jackson's out, Todd Haley's out, may have been a better idea for Baker Mayfield to be still technically in the system, but also at the same rate. that team is in just disarray. They started off great, and then they've pretty much been dropping Browns all over the place.
Yeah, man. I mean,
If you're
unless
betting,
Sean is probably going to pick the Browns, but I mean, unless you're a fucking freak of like something happens and Mahomes gets hit by a car, or gets in a car wreck, and Kelsey and Tariq Hill and Kareem Hunt are in the back seat, or in the passenger seat. One of the arrangements, the Chiefs are just gonna mop the floor with these guys.
oh yeah.
Just
The under over is 10 and a half, which we usually, because we get the half, I
Yeah.
usually bump that to the next half point. It's 11. The under over is 52. So obviously at this point, we know one team is going to be scoring points.
yeah, and that's gonna be
just-
the
given.
Chiefs. Unless the freak accident happen, the Chiefs are just going to dominate the shit out of these guys.
Oh, wait till what Adam Gurley has to hear about what I have to say about the Texans this week.
Oh God, is that douchebag back here? All right.
Yeah,
cool.
but you know what? He's kind of like a faithful viewer. He's been on for 2 shows in a row. I'm kind of okay with that.
Yeah.
We may have
It's
lost
all
a
right
few
that he
people.
likes-
I don't know,
he
but
likes
these numbers
kids.
have been kind of skewed all night with the lives. So
Yeah.
I don't even know. Again, I don't even know if Trent is still there.
I think he's there.
All
I
right,
don't know. I'm
so
watching. It's halftime. I can go back and watch the.
Chiefs and Browns. The under over 11. I should say the spread is 11. Cleveland getting that, and the under over 52. I'm going to go with the Chiefs. They're not going to cover the points like they did last week. Again, if you guys want to make some money, ask me. I will give you the fucking lowdown, because there was quite a few people that told me, should I take the points against the Chiefs? And I said they hadn't covered in 7 out of 8. So take the points and fucking run, and just shit sure. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
So I am going to go with the Chiefs with Trent.
Of course. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs too.
Okay.
I'm sure Derek's gonna go with the Chiefs as well.
Well, if he goes to bet anybody taking the points, then, you know, that might be the...
That's true. He could be.
He said, by the way, Adam Gurley says we're cool. He just likes hearing his name.
Oh,
So I'm just going to call him AG from now on.
yeah. AG likes kids, little boys.
All right. So next up we have the New York Jetropolitans versus the Squished Fish.
The squished
Miami.
fish.
Yes, the Squished Fish. 'Cause
Well,
that's how we roll in this game. We're going to start giving we're going to start giving teams nicknames. I mean, we already had the Walking Turd Burglars early in the show.
hey, talk about this for a little bit. I just heard my doorbell.
Okay.
All right.
So the Jets-Miami game, the game is in Miami. Ryan Tannehill is still out, which means Brock Osweiler, the journeyman quarterback who's been on, I think, 5 teams in the last 3 years, is starting for the Miami Dolphins. Crazy enough, the stats for the game. Both offenses suck. Both defenses suck. The Jets do have the better running. Yes, they do slightly have the better running game, and the Dolphins have the better passing game. This is not a turd of the week game. It should be pretty even. We got the spread at under over 45.5. I always round it up to the 46. Miami is laying 3 to the New York Jets. Now, from my understanding, injury-wise, the Jets are still banged up. They're still going to be without their 2 top receivers, which kind of sucks. Miami coming in pretty decently healthy. They did lose a receiver for the beginning of this, for the rest of the season, but they still have all of their main cogs. 3-5 for the Jets. Dolphins 4-4. 1 o'clock game. The weather for the game: a high of 86 with rain. Darnold will have to deal with another shit weather game in Miami. Still warm, however, but it's just going to be wet. and nasty. Kind of like a wet diaper. So, as soon as
my wife fucking with the dog.
Ah.
Well, I think she was doing that to get my attention because she needed the suitcase.
Oh. So these two teams are going to be playing in a wet diaper in Miami.
Yeah, basically.
Hot and wet.
That's all Miami. Miami is a wet diaper.
Yes.
So.
And there's still no Tannenhill. So it'll be Osweiler versus Darnold. Offense is pretty much shot for the Jets. So is their secondary, as usual. I'll give you the line again. The line again for this game is 45.5. We up that to 46. And the Squished Fish are laying 3 points to the Jets Republic.
I'm going on the Jets. Going with the Jets.
Okay, let's see here.
Just for Maggie Mags of Him Me You Her podcast, I'm going with the Jets.
I'm going to actually go for the Dolphins on this one.
I'm sure you are.
I got to tell you though that with Osweiler at quarterback, he hasn't been bad.
He has been doing pretty good.
I think this is the first time he's actually fit into an offense since those early Broncos days when Peyton Farhead Manning was there. And
that's true.
He got hurt, and he has fit in this. They have again, both offenses are horrible, both defenses are horrible. This is basically going to be a run game between the two teams. So, and with Miami only laying 3, it's a field goal game. So, I don't know. It just for some reason fits that Miami does score more points than the Jets do.
Yeah.
Even though the Jets have had a few blowout games in the past.
You know what? I think I'm going to switch to the Dolphins, actually. I don't trust that judgment at all.
All right. So we're just waiting on Trin. Or he's just going to end up messaging me everything.
That's a good idea.
Oh, and finally our fucking producer shows up.
Oh, old fucky McFucksticks.
Just as he fucking pops on, I'm like, oh, now he's fucking here. We've only been on like a half hour.
Have to close this window real quick. And
he'll have to text me the first few games and the picks. All right, so we're gonna move now to a divisional battle.
All right.
Which should be a fucking amusing game of the week.
Slobber knocker is what it's gonna look like. Jeebus Christ.
Now, oh shit, I don't have the fucking soundbite, motherfucker.
What are you looking at? What are you looking?
I forgot the update one.
Update. We still have no clue where this guy is.
Yes. So D. Relly is going with the fish.
The fish. Oh, okay. And the last one.
Yeah, on the last one. He still has to give me. Oh no, we got him for Chicago already. He has to give me Bucks, Carolina, and Chiefs, Browns.
Okay.
All right. So moving forward. This game here is a battle for the division.
Battle for the division, and oh my God, they're scoring again.
Oh boy.
From the 20-yard line to the 2. God damn it.
Do we really need to make sure that you fucking you don't need some extra diapers?
Here's to another great Raiders season, folks.
Do you need some diapers sent your way, Alex?
Nope, just a puke bucket.
I thought you had one of those.
I do.
Oh, that was the guy that was carted off the field earlier. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
All right. Baltimore, Pittsburgh. This is one of my candidates for game of the week. I'm not saying it is going to be the game of the week, but I believe this was one of my top 3. So a divisional game, battle for the division pretty much.
Oh, we got the ball. Fucking fumble.
Steelers and Ravens in Baltimore.
Uh-huh.
Baltimore won the first matchup of the season by 12. However, with Le'Veon Bell, the 2 times before that, the Ravens lost by 1 point and got smoked by 17.
The last time.
Yes. Now, obviously, you look at that fucking whole big purple line. People, stop asking me to join shit, you bastards. Number one defense.
Oh, touchdown.
15th defense.
Fuck this bullshit. This is ridiculous.
Fourth
They're so
offense
bad.
for the Steelers. 14th for the Ravens. Obviously, the passing games are going to what's going to get every team by this weekend. And we got a pick of the Ravens by Shauna. Okay. Now, Ravens did trade for Ty Montgomery. You know, the fumble on the kickoff on Sunday.
Yeah.
That cost them the game by 2 points. Pittsburgh has still started to roll. I think this is going to be one of those knockdown, drag-out affairs. There may be blood. There's always bad blood between these two teams to begin with. Steelers coming in at 4-2-1. Ravens coming at 500.
I'm going to go Pittsburgh.
Let's see. This game here, surprisingly enough, is Baltimore laying 3 at home to the Steelers. Under/over is 48 even.
48 even.
In other words, these teams are going to supposedly score a lot of points.
Yeah, I don't doubt they will.
I got to tell you, though, the Ravens' offense has looked shitty the last few weeks. Defense is slowing down a little bit. But being the fact this is a division game and it's in Baltimore, I may actually just probably take another L, but I think the Ravens are gonna do something.
Well, we'll see. I have faith in the Steelers. I mean, that doesn't make a difference though. Like it.
Michael Scotty, if you want to make this for money, you can, because I'm usually good on that.
Yeah, my pockets ain't empty, cuz.
Are we really fucking quoting fucking lines from like Too Fast, Too Furious?
At least you got the movie right. Like, that's the only one I ever saw.
I believe it or not to get off topic, but though I did see Tokyo Drift, and I thought that was a fucking great movie.
Tokyo Drift is... Oh, man. They had better cars, though.
Tokyo Drift. The machines in that fucking movie were awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Even though they're fucking rice burners, but, you know.
You know, there's a difference between rice burners and American Muscle. Like, the difference is you take a car that's built off for economy, and then you turn it into a beast of a vehicle.
Yes. Totally.
American muscle cars are already built to be fast, and then they build on that. Like, I mean, you add superchargers and shit, but you're talking about little V6 motors or 4-cylinder motors that you're making them fucking ridiculous with turbos. But a V8 is already a fucking beast of a fucking vehicle.
Yeah, it's just the fact that if you don't set up the suspension properly, you're not going to be able to get it to operate properly.
No, not at all.
But you can't drift in a muscle car. It's very, very hard.
Rear wheel drive, you know.
Yeah. All right, so Derek did not give me his pick for this game, but he'll give it to me in a few minutes.
He's picking his nose.
Yes.
Next game,
we have the Golden Tateless Detroit Lions versus the Purple People Eaters and the Minnesota Vikings. This is another one of those 1 o'clock games. Game is in Minnesota. Now, here's my issue again. NFL, you motherfuckers, the Vikings play in a fucking dome. Do not tell me the weather
who
outside
gives a
of
shit
the
if it's
dome.
raining in fucking Minnesota?
That has no effect on the temperature change in the fucking building to begin with. You dumbass motherfuckers. Get it fucking right.
Whoa, Ricky, keep it down to a low. I mean, Jesus.
Listen, I'm working my way up from that chihuahua barking.
Well, I mean, you're getting there. You're getting there, and it's. I'm gonna ask you to calm down. Oh God, he's getting out of control. Somebody calm this little fucker down.
I haven't had any good fucking rants in a while.
I guess. Jesus Christ, Ricky, you need to calm down. Here's a
Okay,
biscuit.
you and D. Relly are on the Steeler train, and Trin is going. All right, he's already. Well, they've already picked the game ahead. Trin, you still didn't give me Pittsburgh and Baltimore. Although Trin gave me the Vikings. After he didn't hear the thing. Derek's going Detroit.
Oh, they called that fucking. No, they didn't. They didn't call it back.
It's 24-3.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Well, I got an update, but that was from the half, so. I was like, oh, they called it back, so it's 17-3 still. We might have a chance. Oh, wait, no, we don't.
So the league rankings for Detroit and Minnesota are surprisingly lopsided. Obviously, they're better. Minnesota is better in passing, 1 better in defense, and 7 better in offense. Now, I'm kind of curious to see what the Detroit Lions are going to do without Golden Tate III. That should be interesting. I know they have they have some young receivers that are blossoming, so to speak. Minnesota still doesn't, for some reason, fit me very well. It just doesn't. I know that they've been playing well as of late, but at 4-3-1, even though it's a home game, may be very difficult. We got the line on that. The game is up at the top, apparently. Under over 51, Minnesota laying 7.
Okay. You know where I'm going with this. I go there every week. It's like I pick on teams that aren't going to win. But I think these guys, I have the feeling these guys can do it. I'm going. Oh, they don't have Golden Tate, do they?
No, but I think their younger receivers are going to step up in Tate's spot.
I'm going Detroit.
All right. So I'm going to go actually the purple people. And I mean, this is not a bad line. Only 7 points, and the under/over is 51. So they should really score a lot.
Yeah. All right. Well, okay, let's go to the Falcons at the Redskins.
My brother-in-law is saying Vikings in the under.
Vikings.
All
in
right,
the under.
so yeah, well, it's usually under the bed when these two teams play. So we now have the Atlanta Falcons flying down to Pigskin Nation, Washington Redskins. This game here is supposed to be a whopping sunny 59 degrees in D.C. Falcons have won the last 3 meetings. 7th rated offense, the 30th rated defense. What a surprise, because half their defense is hurt. 3rd in the league in passing, and a shit run game versus the skewed numbers of the Washington Redskins, who are leading the NFC garbage division of football. Yes, I said it. The garbage division of football.
Yeah.
Because all 4 teams in the fucking NFC East suck donkey dong.
Well,
unfortunately, the Redskins are not. But
I'm going to go Redskins.
All right. Let's see here. The
No. That being said, well, I guess that was the last game. But
are you sure you don't want to be Smithed again?
I'm not going to be Smithed again. I don't think. I mean, look at the fucking stats. I don't think Smith is going to fuck it up that much.
Okay, so I'm going to make a minor bet with you that if you do get Smithed this weekend, I am bringing 2 of the Alex Smith cards that I pulled, and you have to staple them to your forehead.
I'm not stapling shit to my forehead, Ricky. I don't know what kind of drugs you smoked this morning, but I'm not going to staple shit to my fucking forehead.
This is what people.
I like football, but I'm not going to mutilate my body. Well, I might get a Raiders tattoo, but other than that, I like football, but I'm not going to mutilate my body in a way I wouldn't agree with.
All right, so I said it was minus 348 under over.
At least I got my little pig here that I can fucking hang out with.
We have Trent taking the Falcons. We have Derek taking the Redskins. Which way are you? Are you going Smith on this?
I don't know.
Well, if you keep squeezing that pig like that, that's what it's going to
No,
sound
he's
like.
talking to me. Don't quit interrupting, Ricky. I'm going to go educated guess with the Redskins.
Okay.
Thanks for the
I
pick.
want to. I'm sorry. You know what? I want to believe in the Falcons. It just.
I wanted to believe in the Falcons. I've tried to believe in the Falcons. I don't believe in the Falcons.
How many did Julio score his first 2 touchdowns for the year yet?
Last weekend he did. Finally.
All right, so that's 2 in fucking 8 games over the fucking season already, which is kind of BS to be honest.
Yeah.
Derek is saying you should get a Silver Knights tattoo.
That's not even a real thing.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Redskins on this.
Yeah.
If I get Smith, I get Smith. I'll be honest. I really just. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, it's all
Okay.
funny to talk about the Las Vegas Silver. Let me pray on these people for a minute. Let me preach to you.
Oh, okay. It gives me a chance to.
I'm an ordained minister. The Las Vegas Silver Knights is not a fucking thing. That's just some fucking news hype that everybody's like, oh my god, the city of Oakland's talking about. They haven't even filed a lawsuit. They've discussed it. Number one, Mark Davis owns the Raiders logo. Number two, Mark Davis owns the Raiders name. Number three, Mark Davis owns the Raiders colors. He's copyrighted everything that has to do with the Raiders. He's not going to sell it, and there's no way that a city, obviously they couldn't do it when they moved to L.A., they couldn't do it then, they're not going to do it when they move to Las Vegas. So the Silver Knights thing, it's funny, but not happening.
Mr. Sean Matry is showing up about a few hours too late.
Hey,
But, he's
what
here.
about the weather? You know, you guys were, you and your cronies were wrong about the weather. It was supposed to rain today, and I wasn't had to go in the country when I had to go in the country because it didn't fucking rain.
That was not me. That was him. Take him up with the complaint department on whatever.
No, I'm talking about him and his weatherman cronies.
Yeah, well, that's not has anything to do with me. I'm only the lowly producer that got him the software.
You're just a
Okay,
part of his
so,
web of lies.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but
All right, so next up, we've got the first 4 o'clock game.
yes, this is the first 4 o'clock game.
Pew, 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 pew.
And Mr. Gurley has kind of vacated the building, I think.
Oh, thank God he fucking vacated the building. We're talking about the fucking Texans.
Yeah, that's why I said he should have held on, but he didn't.
He's kind of like a 3-pump chump. He like puts like 4 Texans, and then he's like, I'm out.
By the way, the score is now 31-3.
Shut the
49ers.
fuck up, Richard.
You know what? I just may fuck with you when I get off the plane and have that 49ers jersey on. You know this, right?
Well, I just might
70
fuck with you when you
fucking
get off
80
that
degree.
plane and slap you in the face. I don't know. I'm just saying. Let's fucking throw it up in the air. Holy shit. Hey, you know what? KU basketball starts on Tuesday, and good Lord, I can't wait because we're playing Michigan State, and I think we're going to beat them because we are ranked number 1 at the beginning in preseason, or
right,
at the
so,
beginning of the season.
Before me even saying any numbers on this game, Trin has blurted out that he is rooting for the Houston Texans.
I'm
on
going with
Sunday.
Houston, too. I'm going with
So
Houston.
the line on this game is a pick'em,
Yeah.
and the under over is 47.5. We bumped that up to 48.
Case Keenum's not going to be able to play against the Texans defense. There's no way.
Well, you also now have to remember, as much as he's not going to be probably fully loaded for this game this weekend, they
Yeah.
also did add Demaryius Thomas to their lineup. So that actually in itself may be the boost. I still find that without fucking Will Fuller, that was a devastating loss to them. But I'm probably going to go Texans as well.
Yeah.
Derek, pay attention. Because he hasn't given an answer yet. And we thank all the 7 viewers watching for the evening. It was more than we had on PIPEBOMB all night. Fucking scary shit. Poor Denver's not going to get any love this weekend. Then again, I can give 2 fucks. Okay. Chargers, Seahawks.
Chargers, Seahawks, yeah. Sorry, I'm talking to my group of friends that were sad.
Have they broken their TVs yet?
No, because you know what, dude? In the land of Dodge City, us people work for our fucking TVs, and we don't fucking break them. We just get really pissed off and drink a lot of booze.
Ah. So we now move to the land of the 12th man in the Seattle Seahawks, who really I felt at some point they should have been getting the funeral dirge, but
LA.
they did.
Going with LA.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off in your spiel.
I really can't underestimate the Seahawks anymore.
Well,
I mean, fucking, first off, Wilson actually had a fucking great game last week. Their passing game is just fucking miserable. That's the scary part out of it all, is that they are fucking miserable.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing already in the chat, there was Chargers in here, but there is also 2 upsets listed by Trin and my brother-in-law to go for the Seattle Seahawks.
See, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know. You could, Rivers could do. I mean, you know what? They're not far off. I don't know, man. Not against Rivers. You're not going to do that. I mean, I know the Chargers' defense isn't great, but their offense is pretty fucking good.
The only difference in this game is going to be on the defensive side of the ball. Seattle's 5th ranked, and the Chargers is 16th. But otherwise, all in all, I think their offensive numbers are just juggernaut.
Yeah, they're a well balanced fucking team, honestly. Like they're the car in Mario Kart that you pick because it's pretty well rounded.
Are the Chargers going to get any real love this weekend? That's the question.
You know what? I'm going to give it to the Chargers. I'm going to give them some real love. I fucking hate the Chargers, but I'm going to give it to the Chargers.
And you know what? I doubted them earlier this year. So if there is an upset, then that just may be my downfall. But I'm going to go probably with the Chargers as well.
Hell yeah. What else we got? Train went with the upset.
3 games left. Yeah, he's
going
going with the upset.
Oh no,
3 games left.
3 games left. The next one now. Holy shit, man! I don't know about this one. This is a big question mark in my mind because he's proved himself quite well.
Do we have
the
enough?
LA Rams versus the New Orleans Saints.
Now, this game here, obviously, offensively, is going to be a fucking ultimate shootout. Vegas has the under-over listed at 59. 59, and the Rams spotting a extra point to the New Orleans Saints.
1 point, huh?
This, in my opinion, is the 2 best teams in the NFC overall.
It is. It is the 2 best teams in the NFC. Hands down. Hands down the 2 best teams in the NFC.
This one here, now knowing the fact that the game is being played in New Orleans, by the way.
Nah.
And the Saints are pretty much, I for some reason, they have an omen that they have in that stadium that they always play well there.
Well, I think it's the Katrina curse or the Katrina omen, because after Katrina they won the fucking championship and they've done well at home ever since. Man, I don't know where to go on this one, Rick. I really don't.
This one here, again, 59 under over. I got to tell you, to be honest, anybody that watches this game is a winner.
Yeah.
Because this is probably also going to be one of those NFC championship previews.
And we're going to be sitting at a brewery watching this bitch.
But the great thing about this is that I have bought myself a very nice large supply of pens. That way, if anybody again tells me that Drew Brees is an underrated quarterback, not only do they get stabbed in the neck and wounded by the pen, but they also somehow get some lead poisoning as well.
Yeah. Oh, it's good. So they're two. You got you got pencils and pens.
I got the lead pencils and pens, and I'm.
So you get stabbed on both sides of the neck, motherfucker, because you're lying.
Because he
See,
only
that's
has
where
that's
where my problem is on this game, man. I don't know where to go on this because I've been Saints the whole season. I've said the Saints every single fucking game, and they've not proved me wrong. But I've also said Rams every single fucking game, and they haven't proved me wrong. But the Saints proved me wrong one time. So I'm gonna go. Oh, man, I don't know. I'm going to go with defense. I'm going to go with defense and rushing and passing. I'm going to go with the LA Rams. I think they stay undefeated. It's going to be rough, though, man. I mean, honestly, on this game, I don't even care if the Rams lose. But, yeah, because I'd like to see Drew Brees win it again. I mean, 7-1, and so then the Rams are 8-1.
Well, thank God this isn't a fucking division game, because then otherwise there would be a lot more on the line between these two. But this is also going to be one of those games where you're going to be sitting there seeding for position at the same right. The Rams do have a 2-game lead on them, so kind of in a way you try to tip it over. I'm probably going to go upset special on this. I think the Saints at home, that's just the mystique for themselves.
I'm thinking about changing my mind too. Man, I don't know. I'm really stuck on this one. This is one of the games that I don't know what to do on this. I'm gonna go defense. I'm gonna go Rams. I think I'm gonna stick with Rams. I'm going defense, going Rams.
Okay. 8:00 game. Sunday night. Green Bay versus the New England Patriots. Packers come in at 3-1. Pats come in at 6-2. Have scored 25-plus games the last 5. Aaron Rodgers had the doozy of a 2-point loss last weekend.
Yeah.
Thanks to Ty Montgomery, who now is on the Ravens. So bless his heart for getting away from Rodgers, threatening him with a State Farm agent. This game here, obviously, is up there in the games of the week. Spread for the game. New England laying 7, 57.5 under over. Shootout once again.
Man. What to do?
All right, I am jumping it up that frickin' half point because it said half, so I'm dropping it to 58. Trin is going with the Pats.
I'm going with the Pats too.
I'm going with the Pats, but I don't have a great feeling about this.
I don't have. It's going to be a close game.
And my brother-in-law is saying the under. I think this game is just going to be.
That's your brother-in-law, Chiefs fan?
Yes. But him like me loves football. So when it comes down to these football discussions, there's a lot of keys on the line. My key for this game, and this is going to be the question mark, are the Patriots going to come in with the actual running game? If they come in with the running game, then 7 points is smoke. If they don't come in with Sony Michel, he was out after the first quarter of the Bear game. Did not play last Monday against Buffalo. Status of Gronk, always a question. If Brady shaves, the game is not going to be close. It'll be fucking a blowout Green Bay's way. So,
Man, I don't know, man.
these teams have not seen each other since 2015.
15, yeah.
So the teams have obviously changed. Rodgers doesn't have the same weapons. It is Rodgers. I mean, the only addition that he really got was Jimmy Graham. Josh Gordon's coming out big for the Pats these times. Edelman's catching the ball again. Hogan is still there. Again, the run game is the big question for the Pats on this.
Mm-hmm.
And he really taking the Pats.
So everybody's going Pats?
Everybody is going Pats. And even
don't
Trent says it, I need Sony to play. That's the big question. I mean, they maybe have been, they said the knee injury wasn't as bad. He could have twisted something.
So when do we find out? If we find out that he plays, because I know we're a day early, so we find out tomorrow that he plays, can I change my bet?
Actually, we will not know the game time decision for him until Sunday.
Oh, well, let's
Which is
just
fucking scary
fuck
at this
a
point.
duck.
Because looking at the Patriots app, obviously I have the Patriots app on my phone.
Of course. I've got the Rangers app on mine.
I have it on almost every
Been
phone.
pretty quiet tonight.
Well, surprisingly enough, the NFL app has been blowing up on my phone. Okay, so Patriots app here, still loading. All right, read Patriots Packers injury report. Now this is obviously the Thursday report.
Yeah.
So did not participate Nicholas Grisby, whoever the fuck that is. I've never heard of this motherfucker. Gronk didn't practice with the ankle and the back. Shaq Mason calf. And Brian Schwenke foot. So there's three pieces of the offense right there. Limited participation. Let's see here. Ryan Allen, Trent Brown, Marcus Cannon, Cardona, Edelman, Gordon, Grissom hasn't played a game yet this year. Hightower sat out last Monday. So Michelle did practice, but not at full participation. There was limited.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Patriots then. That means he's probably playing.
Funny thing now is that there are questionable names on the Packers. Brian Bulaga, knee. Cobb, hamstring. Jimmy Graham, knee. Nick Perry, ankle. Corey Lindsey, knee. That's defense.
Mm-hmm.
Jermaine Whitehead, their starting safety, back. So this is going to be shaped up to be like one of those black and blue games.
I think so.
It's rough. Again, if both teams are not at full strength and there's no Patriots running game, Green Bay can really possibly run away with this game.
Yeah, I know. And that's
I mean, I have faith in Brady, but if there's no run game to take that pressure off of him, and bonehead move by Mr. Josh McDaniels there by putting fucking Cordell Patterson in the backfield. Homeboy looked like he was getting run over by a fucking semi.
He's not good in the backfield. He's good on the fucking the return and as a receiver. But why would you put him in the backfield? Jesus Christ, he's never been good
I
at
guess
that.
I guess it was a fucking different look, to be honest.
I mean, I can understand it, like just the idea of it, but it's still like I'm thinking, no, that's stupid. Don't do that.
Well, I don't know. To be honest with you, I thought that was it was bonehead. All right,
Well,
moving on.
Yeah, let's move on. So I'm going to go with Pats. Everybody unanimously with the Pats?
Yes, everybody is so far unanimous with the Pats.
All right.
Again,
so here we go for another great Monday night game. It's the toss-up between the fuckboys and the tight girls.
I was actually thinking about TNA because you got the tits versus the cowgirls' asses in this game. Yeah, you just totally missed the AN.
Yeah. Either way, I don't know. I like the fuckboys first. Either way, we both had good ones. I'll pat yourself on the back. I'm going to do it to myself.
Yeah, I can reach, I think, somehow. All right, I did it. We have the Tennessee Titans coming in at 3-4, and the Cowgirls coming in at 3-4. The last few meetings, they have now not met for 4 years. They met back in 2014, September 14th. So that was like the second week of the season, I believe. I got to tell you, I'm not happy about this game. I will be honest. I probably will not watch this game. I will just read about it in the newspaper and watch all of the highlights on YouTube. Why? Because this is going to be one of those games where I feel I'm going to fall asleep through. I will have probably some jet lag from the time difference, even though it's not very much.
It's going to be different, though.
But I don't feel like this is a game I'm going to watch. Now, I'll be honest, I mentioned it Tuesday. I did fall asleep during the Monday night game because it was like watching freaking slugs fight each other. This game here by Vegas has it at 42.5. We upped that to 43. Dallas is laying 4 to the tits. I mean, Titans. I mean, whatever.
The boobies. I mean, the Oilers. I'm gonna. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go Cowboys. Think I'm gonna go fuck boys on this one. I really am.
All right, so
my mom would be proud of me right now. Oh, honey.
Trent says he's going to be at the game Monday night, sporting his Chiefs gear and rooting for the Titans.
You're going to be in Dallas? Well, hell yeah, Trent. That's cool, man.
Me, let's see. He's rooting for the Titans. All right, hold on. I wrote that in the wrong column. Let's see. Derek is taking the Cowgirls.
I'm going to go with them, too.
We have another Titans. See, I'm not... This is a game. I may fucking end up changing my mind by fucking Monday night, to be honest. Because we all totally forget now that it's been the
1 week since you looked at me.
It's been a week and a half now since fucking Dallas made that trade, correct?
Yeah, they got Amari Cooper now.
Oh, well, I was gonna call him Amari Pooper.
You hold the fuck right on, motherfucker.
Listen, I said this was a good trade for the Cowboys, making them their number 1 receiver. You all shit on me because he's had shit fucking stats this year.
I never shit on anything.
You've shit on your team twice tonight.
I didn't shit on them. I just said, hey, they're not doing great. They kind of suck today. It's not shitting on it. It's an observation, Ricardo.
Trin is going because he's going on a work trip to Dallas.
You taking your mistress?
Well, he does.
Hopefully his wife doesn't listen, because I know he doesn't really have a mistress, so she's being an asshole.
He should just fucking shoot a live from the game for us.
Yeah.
All right. As much as I hate to say this, that fucking shitty NFC East fucking garbage division, I'm going to root for the Cowgirls. I'm not watching.
Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen.
Go for the Cowgirls.
Ricardo is going to root for the fucking Cowgirls.
You know what? Like, I was listening to Colin Cowherd earlier today, and they were like, well, you know, everybody's on fucking Patrick Mahomes' cock. And look what happened to all of those other quarterbacks that were the last few years. Deshaun Watson, great year. Look at him this year. Marcus Mariota, look what he did. Now, look at this year. Baker Mayfield, always going to be the next thing since fucking sliced bread. Look at this year. Yeah.
Look at this year. I mean, he played for the Browns, and he did a good job.
Yeah, you know, not for anything like that. I really didn't think Mariota was that great coming out to begin with.
I didn't think so either.
They all put the fucking hype on him, and his numbers like this year and last year are just fucking booty oats.
Yeah.
Booty oats. So, yeah, I don't know, man. It just, yeah. This is a rough week.
It has been. It has been,
A
Ricky.
lot of games put on the spot.
So what's the news? We'll be back Tuesday night, I think. I mean, do you have anything else, Ricky?
I believe we are doing 2 TDR shows this weekend.
Maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 3.
We may shoot a live from the brewery during the games somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know how that we'll do that. We'll figure it out. And then it's basically a regular schedule next week. We'll have Archrivals Tuesday and Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Friday may be a little later than normal. Not sure. Got to see how that's all going to work out. And PIPEBOMB will be back Thursday next week.
At the
7:30.
normal time.
At the normal time with hopefully better equipment.
Well, I'm going to go I'm not going to burn my jersey. That'd be stupid. I'm just very angry right now. But, yeah.
Just sneeze in it, and then we'll throw it in the washing machine.
Well, I don't wash my jerseys. I don't wash them. I wash them at the beginning of the season, and then I wear them until the end. Apparently, that doesn't do anything. So
yeah, we even have we have comments in here. Watson started out slow, but playing better. Apparently, Trin was a huge fan of Priest Holmes back in the day.
He was good. I liked Priest Holmes. And then he got hurt, and then he didn't do shit.
Yeah, he went to Baltimore after that.
Yeah.
And I think he won the title with them.
Did he?
I think the year that they played it was a Super Bowl. I know he played it.
Yeah.
But I think they were pretty good at that point, I think, with him.
Yeah.
So,
well, guys, we might see you on Sunday. I think I think this is all we can do. I'm gonna go cry in the corner, and that's all I've got for you. Have a good evening, Ricky. Take us out.
Gas Monkey, try it. And also, we forgot to mention one thing, even though it's a totally different denomination of sport. Shout out to the family of Willie McCovey of the San Francisco Giants. He was actually one of my favorite ball players growing up. And during bowling last night, the fucking news came up. So I was mentioning him on everything that we talked about tonight. But yeah, so we will catch you guys over the weekend somehow. Enjoy the picks. Like, share, and subscribe to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, your sister's ass, whatever comes up first.
Yeah.
And we will talk to you guys over the weekend.
All right, later, guys.
Stay up! Oh my God! Touchdown!
Well, I was not expecting to get an arch rival today, but here we are.